Hey everyone, it's 2:44 in the afternoon on Saturday. That's right, yeah, Saturday. I wrote everything else down. The 17th of January 2026. So I think I'm going to start referring to everything as years and days, right? Like way back at the beginning when I hit like 2 years or 2.5 years or whatever it is. I barely remember my timeline correctly for the past week of each week of my life. So we're going back that many years. There's a reason I film everything. I was imagining having a GoPro up because I talk about the universe talking to us, and Merv has literally said since we were told by the guy at JB Hi-Fi on I think it was the 29th of March 2025 when he went into, we had to go to Brisbane. You'll be able to hear that. We had to go to Brisbane on the train for the first time for his follow-up appointment for his leg. Those of you following along for this long, you'll know what I'm talking about. And that was the first time we talked about having just a GoPro go up. I don't know enough about them, and I've only sort of come back round because Merv has mentioned it since, like I said, since then, and more so since moving into the caravan, because it'll be so much easier, literally one camera and us. And I've said to him each time, we all know me, yeah, like if there's a camera going up in the caravan, it goes without saying that I'm probably going to want at least two for each angle, right, to cover all bases. And I keep saying to Merv, it's just not the same. It's not the same, right? But again, like my mind is sort of, even like today it flew to like the beginning of this and how different it was then to now. It just, I'm having one of those days where my mind is just full of like both memories and revelations, realizations, aha sort of things. And it's a good day, like a spring cleaning. I'm still cleaning my way through this van, yeah, and getting everything sorted. And we aim to go to the storage shed tomorrow because I need to get the cube, and we need to purchase the inner drawers, and like I now can see clearly what I need to do and how and all of that. And thankfully my sister, like big thanks to my sister, because I was very stuck, not gonna lie. So she's helped me figure that out, so thank you. I just got to do it now, and everything, I swear to God, takes like 4 times as long as it used to take, and I don't know. Anyway, I wanted to say that sometime back in, when the numbers started getting bigger, I started writing how many, like the years, the months and the days in the description, because I considered doing it in the title, and then it's honestly, it's how many characters we're allowed does my head in. So I stuck with the days, but evidently that did not make it any simpler for me. In fact, that obviously, all I had to do was add +1. So I don't know where I've gone wrong. I know that I could probably figure it out faster than what I'm doing, by simply jumping ahead to where the numbers start, like, second year on, onwards. That is not what I'm doing. I started doing this yesterday. I was in the car for something, and Merv was doing something. I have no idea. But anyway, I was pretty sure I was sitting in the car for something, and I didn't go anywhere yesterday. How the hell did I start doing this? Maybe I was sitting in bed. Maybe I was in my dream. I don't know. What am I even talking about? I've started going through, it's not videos, that's for sure, the days. the days on my videos, except I started at day 1, right? And holy moly moo, I have to do all the edits on my laptop, because every time I edit something on my phone, it immediately jumps back to my current video, as in yesterday. And then I got to go through the entire process of going back to the oldest one, then scrolling all the way through, and then I know there's probably an easy way to do it, but that's where I'm at. I do not know how else to do it. That's what I've been doing, yeah. And it turns out, not only have I like messed up the numbers super bad, but even throughout since day 1, I've messed up numbers. And that's how I know how long it takes to fix them, doing on your mobile, because I started fixing them and I was just like, okay. So instead I jumped to screenshotting it and then highlighting it and then just doing it that way, so I didn't have to completely go back to, you know, 0 and start over. Like in the meantime, you will have noticed I've jumped backwards, so that's going to be super confusing to anyone new who looks at my site. I don't know if there's a way to write something and like pin it somewhere. I should probably look into it, but again, it's explained in the videos. And awesome, cool. Are you hanging stuff out, or?
Yeah, hanging stuff out, but bringing clothes back.
Oh.
Go on the horse.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. The clothes are going on the horse, yeah? Yeah. But we got to put them outside, I reckon. I'm just going to, yeah. Yeah, all right, okay. Merv has gone up to get the clothes out of the washing machine. Where am I? I am surrounded by stuff, and I did sit down to tell you all something for a reason, but I don't no longer know what it was, except for the fact that I just think it's hilarious how many times I've messed up the days, and how confusing it must be to those people who may see the numbers jump in their feed. I don't know how any of it shows up. Like, I don't know, the stuff that shows up in my YouTube feed is obviously stuff that, you know, I watch. Like, lately I've been on YouTube, if it's not music, watching body cam crash scene accidents. They come up on my YouTube, and music comes up, things like that. But anyway, I find it interesting when people say one of your videos came up on my feed, and I just think, wonder what actually makes that happen. But anyway, blah. Like I said, I do not know what I was saying. I do know though, however, that I have figured out like a lot of what I need to do to capitalize on the space in this caravan, our home. And yeah, to do so, I guess I need to put the camera away. Oh, I finally remembered to pick it, why I picked it up. Took 8.5 minutes, but I finally got there. The reason I picked this up was meant to be a very short video. Evidently was not. I keep forgetting he bought donuts. Right. Everyone's trying to set me up, so I get lots of sweets. The reason I picked up the camera was to say I don't know where to start with my videos, yeah? My friends and my family, or my friends and... Holy shit, Liv. I'm pretty sure, you know, like I know, the only family of mine that knows about this, obviously, is my sister. It's not obviously. I'd happily tell the rest. Oh no, my father and his wife know. Happily tell the rest of them. Not hiding it, obviously. It's a public website, so whatever happens, happens. But I shake my shoulders because there's no reason to even. Anyway, what am I trying to do right in this moment? I've just noticed that, thank fuck my dog is on the lead, right? Because she comes in and out now with the chain. because I was, alright, let me just show you what the hell I'm doing, people. Where's my camera? So I'm just putting stuff away, right? Yeah, because I've emptied all of that, yeah, because look at the flipping mess, alright? So you want to see? Look at this, because the shower is not currently working, yeah? So this is what I'm currently living with. And the weird part of it is, yeah, that a lot of the time, yeah, it looks really good and it's really tidy and it's not like this. And then other times it's like it is this, is basically what I'm trying to fucking say. Yeah, so see what I'm saying? So the reason I picked up the camera was because of this, because I didn't know where to start. And when I don't know where to start, we play Russian roulette with the videos, yeah? So this time, however, we started at the most recent, and I gave the phone to Merv, and I let him do it, yeah? And I meant just spin it once, and it'll be sometime in the last week and a half, yeah? He, on the other hand, did I take it down? I'm trying to find the ball of thread, right, to put this fucking needle in it, yeah, because like an idiot, there it is. Thank fuck, oh my god. So the needle was in the coaster, right? Yeah, this is the logic, all right, people. And the coasters are in here, right? Because I'm trying to tidy everything up, right? I think there's a freaking needle in here somewhere, yeah, right here, yeah. So I'm gonna put all the needles in this one, right? Because they shouldn't be in here, it's dangerous, right? Anyway, the whole point is to not have things being dangerous, and like the flipping mind I have, I just walked past it and saw the big fucking needle just sitting there, and I'm like, oh my god, you've done it again. So much for like stepping into 2026 and my 40s and being like, fucking A, I've totally got this, when it turns out I do not. There's another one. Oh god, actually they're both full of fucking rust, so I think they can go in the bin, because we do need to go to our storage container. Don't leave them there again, woman. Oh my god, what the hell. Alright, I need to just put them in the bin. That's what a grown-up would do, right? Now I'm second guessing myself, people, but yeah, I'm putting them in a bin. I shall tell Merv when he is back. Anyway, fully needs to stop talking and wind it in, because I have to upload it immediately, and I have to then get back to all of this stuff I just showed you. So, to recap, we need to play catch up. I need to play catch up far more than I ever like to admit anymore. Kenny really screwed that one up. Anyway, Merv scrolled far more than I was expecting, but that's what he did. All good. And then he selected the 5th of January. Oh, look at that. I have had the best day. Awesome. At least it's got a good fucking title, right? So that's the one he chose. So that's where we're starting, and it's way later than I imagined it would be at this point, but the cupboards are vacuumed and cleaned, the ones that need all the stuff put back in, and it won't be too hard. I just need to shut up. So till later, bye.